YouTube, what is going on, guys? It is your boy King Superior, aka the Delay God, and I'm back with another video. Now before we get into what I'm about to get into, hold on man, let me get in my Uzi mode real quick. Hey, yeah, nigga came a long way. Used to be broke every day, watching I pull out the red. A lot of these niggas gon' hate, just stay out of the way. Now we see 90 grand, my way ain't coming to late. Yeah, nigga fast and play, I had a marvelous day. You know baby body today. Take him out on the winning one day. Put it in. Okay, let me chill, bro. Let me chill, bro. Alright, y'all. So I'm here to address some of the comments that's been under my my VC method video about a day ago. Okay. Now for the most part, like 90% of the people who watch that video, the VC method works for them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's working perfectly fine. It's going good. Okay. And if that other 10%, for some reason y'all are struggling with it, y'all not getting it to work, now I'm going to show y'all some of the possible fixes. Okay. Now before I get into some of the reasons why the glitch might not be working for y'all, the method might not be working for y'all, let me address one of the dumbest comments I saw under that video. So one person commented on my video and said, you don't even have next gen yet, so how are you sure it's gonna work for next gen? Bro, I literally said how it's gonna work for next gen in the beginning of my video. I swear, some people just watch your video and they don't listen to what you're saying. They just hear you, bro. They don't listen. They just hear what you're saying, but they don't actually listen. I said in the beginning of the video, NBA 2K21 on old gen and NBA 2K21 on next gen is a shared wallet. So how much VC you have on NBA 2K21 on old gen is going to be the same amount of VC you have on NBA 2K21 next gen. For that person that commented that dumb ass shit, bro, man, I don't know what to say to you, bro. Like bro. Now, also, I said some other things in the video, and then some people just didn't listen, bro. Y'all just heard what I said, but you did not listen, okay? Now, for this method to be effective, and I am going to repeat the method in case there's anybody watching this video for the first time and you didn't watch the previous one, I will repeat the method in the video. But first, let me tell you guys the things that you need to make sure, and my fault on some part, I did not go extremely in depth, and I take blame for some of that, but some of the other questions are absolutely ridiculous, stupid ass questions, okay? Now, to make this glitch method, as effective as possible, you want to be on a good team, bro. You want to be on an amazing team, okay? You want to be on a really good team. So try to go to the Lakers or just any team that you consider to be a really good team. You want to hop on one of those teams, okay? The second thing, you need to be a starter. This method is not going to work unless you are a starter. I said this in my previous video. I said the other thing that I just said in the beginning as well in my other video. That needs to happen. Now, when you're ready to ask out, you have to be up by a lot. I did say that in my video, but I did not say the exact amount because I personally was not sure on the exact amount. I didn't have to get the exact amount because every time I did it, I was able to foul out. I was able to ask out. Now, someone said the lead has to be 25 or higher. I know that was the lead that you needed back in 2K20 and 19, or was it just 20? I'm not sure, but I didn't want to say that because I think there were some games when I was up by 25 and it wouldn't let me ask out, and then there's some games when I was up by 25, so I think 35 is the right number. Don't quote me on that. It might be 25 or 35, so you want to be up by one of those before you could ask out, okay? There is something else I'm forgetting, but those, you just have to keep those in mind. Once you have those three things, there's literally nothing else. You know what I'm saying? For this glitch to not work, for this method to not work. Be on a good team. Make sure you're a starter. Make sure the lead is up by a lot when you're ready to. Oh yeah, another thing. This is now I just remembered. You want to play on a shooting build, bro. A 3-point shooting build to make this method as fast. If you're playing on a slasher, you're not gonna get to build a lead. Build a lead that huge in just 1 quarter. This VC method, you're only going to be playing 1 quarter and you're going to be getting the VC for an entire game. You don't want to be playing on a slasher. You don't want to be playing on an inside build. You don't want to be playing on a build that's going to be scoring 2 points every possession. You want to be on a build, on a 3-point build, so you could shoot 3-pointers every single possession, bro. Just shoot nothing but threes. You're trying to get the biggest lead possible in 1 quarter, okay? Now let me explain the VC method for anybody watching and that didn't watch the previous method. So what you're gonna want to do is make sure, like I said, just follow all the steps that I said in the beginning. So once the game starts, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up the first foul immediately. It's gonna run and foul them, pick up your first foul. Then after you pick up that foul, you're gonna let the opponent score the basket or just attempt to score, shoot. Whether they miss, just let them attempt to score the basket. Now once you get the rebound, you're gonna come down, you're gonna shoot another 3, okay? Because we're going for nothing but threes. Once you hit that 3 and they get the ball foul again, you're immediately gonna foul them again. At that point, you're gonna get fouled out of the first quarter, and your coach is gonna sub you out, and you're gonna come back in the second quarter. Now, when you come back in the second quarter, you want to go nuts. You want to go absolutely insane. You want to call for screens. You just want to shoot a whole bunch of threes, nothing but threes. We're taking no twos, okay? If the twos is there and you're wide open on a fast break, nah, we're going for threes. Forget that. We're going for straight threes unless it's absolutely necessary. Unless it's absolutely necessary for you to take a two, we are going for nothing but straight threes, because like I said, you want the lead to be as big as possible within one quarter. So like I said, get it on 3-point bill, shoot nothing but threes. Now, once halftime comes and the game starts back up, you're going to be in the third quarter. What you're going to do is immediately pause and ask out of the game. And you're going to be getting VC for an entire game for only playing one quarter, okay? Now, if you have the right incentives, you could get like 2,000 VC per game, okay? Now, my incentive, when I made this video, I was getting like anywhere from like 12K to 15K a game. I mean, 12K to, not 15K, 1,200 to 1,800 a game. Now, I'm getting anywhere from like 1,500 to 2,000 a game because I adjusted my incentives. Your incentives are going to give you the most VC. So, when you're signing your contract, try to lower everything. Try to lower all your store discount and try to get you as much incentives as possible, because if you get every incentives on every endorsement, you're going to be making over 2,000 VC a game, and that could drastically stack. You know what I'm saying? I went from 85,000 VC to 200K in one day. You know what I'm saying? I did it a little bit yesterday. Now I have 250K. I didn't do it too much because I didn't really feel like playing a lot of micro, but you can stack the VC extremely fast. Now, like I said in my other video, another thing that a lot of people are sleeping on is going to the VC endorsement office to collect your VC. Your VC stacks from all the endorsement contracts that you have. They stack up in there, and when you go to redeem it, 9 times out of 10, you probably have a lot of VC in there. In your in your endorsement office if you haven't been collecting it, okay? So make sure you do that. I said that in the beginning of my other video. I'm mentioning it here right now before I forget to say it, because that's very, very important. You don't want to be playing all these micro games and not maximizing on the amount of VC you could get. So implement the method that I just told you, and make sure to go to the VC endorsement office, because that's one of the most important parts. That's where you're gonna get a lot of your VC from as well. I gained like 70,000 for my endorsement VC office. You know what I'm saying? In literally like a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? I gained 50K on one of my players, and I gained like 10K on one, and then I gained like 10K on the other, something like that. I'm not sure, probably a little bit more, but I gained around that on all my players. If you have multiple players, make sure you go to your VC endorsement office. Whichever player you play the most my career on is the one that's gonna have the most VC in the VC endorsement office, okay? But if you're doing the method, you want to do this on a shooting build, a build that can give you constant threes, okay? You're trying to get the games over with fast. You're trying to get the biggest lead possible. Otherwise, it won't be an effective VC method if you're staying in the game extremely long. You know what I'm saying? I'm only hopping in this game for like 5 minutes and I'm out. Falling out of the first, going crazy in the second, asking out, boom. And I'm getting like 2,000 VC for doing that, for just playing like 5 minutes. I'm going crazy back-to-back games, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully this method did help y'all boys out, man. If it did, be sure to drop a like on this video. My name is King Superior, bro. I'm still waiting on my console. Once I get it, we going crazy on next year. In the meantime, y'all stack y'all VC. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's a shade wallet, man. Stack y'all VC for next gen, and let's go crazy once we all get our console, man. It's your boy King Superior, and I'll catch y'all boys on my next video, man. Peace.